For decades, the Grammy Awards have been seen as the pinnacle of musical achievement, the ultimate validation. But for one of hip-hop's most undeniable legends, 50 Cent, these gilded gramophones represent something far more complex, a long-standing feud rooted in perceived disrespect, cultural misunderstanding, and a system he believes fundamentally overlooked his impact. While many celebrated, 50 was always watching, always questioning. This isn't just about trophies, it's about the untold story of a titan battling the establishment.
Jay-Z's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16, 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce, right? And you go, prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see their kids even have Grammys. Like, they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
Right.
They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much to the culture that they just gave them the things that...
When 50 Cent burst onto the scene in the early 2000s, his impact was nothing short of a cultural phenomenon. Get Rich or Die Trying wasn't just an album, it was a street sermon that sold millions, resonated with a generation, and cemented his status as a rap powerhouse. His raw authenticity, gritty narratives, and undeniable charisma captured the zeitgeist. He was more than a rapper. He was a movement, a force defying industry norms and dominating charts with unprecedented speed. This meteoric rise, however, laid the groundwork for his future grievances with the music industry's most prestigious awards. Despite his monumental commercial success, 50 Cent quickly realized that mainstream critical acclaim, particularly from institutions like the Grammys, might elude him. Get Rich or Die Tryin' was nominated for Best Rap Album in 2004, but lost to Outkast's Speakerboxxx The Love Below. While a respectable loss, it marked the beginning of a pattern where his immense sales and cultural influence didn't consistently translate into top-tier Grammy wins. This early experience began to sow seeds of doubt and frustration regarding the Academy's understanding of his unique impact. As his career progressed, 50 Cent's disdain for the Grammys became increasingly vocal. He often expressed that the awards didn't truly represent the pulse of the streets or the most impactful hip-hop. For him, the validation came from his fans, his sales, and his business empire, not a golden trophy. He viewed the system as out of touch, often favoring artists that fit a certain mold. This perspective fueled his public critiques, transforming a simple snub into a long-standing, very public feud with the institution itself. Jay-Z's relationship with the Grammys presents a stark contrast to 50 Cent's. As one of hip-hop's most decorated artists, Jay-Z has consistently been a Grammy darling, amassing a staggering number of nominations and wins throughout his illustrious career. His ability to blend commercial success with critical acclaim has allowed him to navigate the Academy's preferences, often seen as a bridge between street credibility and mainstream acceptance. His journey showcases how artists can achieve top honors within the Grammy system, even as the genre itself battles for full recognition. Despite his numerous accolades, Jay-Z has also used his platform to subtly critique the Grammy Awards, particularly regarding their historical overlooking of rap artists in major categories. While accepting awards, he has delivered powerful speeches highlighting the Academy's perceived biases, urging them to recognize the genre's true impact. This nuanced approach demonstrates that even artists who benefit from the system are aware of its flaws, adding weight to the broader conversation about the Grammys' relevance and their evolving understanding of hip-hop's diverse landscape. Jay-Z's consistent presence at the Grammys, both as a nominee and a performer, underscores his enduring influence and the Academy's recognition of his artistic evolution. His ability to adapt his sound while maintaining lyrical depth has allowed him to remain a critical favorite. This sustained relationship with the Grammys, marked by both acceptance and occasional critique, highlights a different path for artists compared to 50 Cent's outright rejection. Jay-Z's success within the system offers a complex perspective on how hip-hop can engage with traditional institutions. Beyoncé stands as a phenomenon of unparalleled success and artistic innovation, making her a consistent highlight at the Grammy Awards. She holds the record for the most Grammy wins by any artist, male or female, a testament to her groundbreaking music, powerful performances, and immense cultural impact. Her journey showcases how an artist can achieve both massive commercial success and widespread critical adoration from the Academy, setting a benchmark for excellence that few can match. Her consistent recognition defines a different kind of relationship with the awards. Despite her record-breaking wins, Beyoncé has famously never won Album of the Year, a major point of contention for her devoted fanbase and many critics. Albums like Lemonade and Renaissance, widely considered cultural touchstones and critical masterpieces, were passed over for the top prize. This ongoing controversy, despite her overall success, underscores the often subjective and criticized nature of the Grammy voting process. It demonstrates that even the most celebrated artists can find themselves at odds with the Academy's highest honors, echoing broader criticisms of the system. Beyoncé's meticulous control over her narrative and her strategic use of her platform extend to her relationship with the Grammys. While she accepts her numerous awards with grace, her team ensures her focus remains on her artistry and cultural impact, rather than solely on accolades. Her performances at the Grammys are often iconic moments that transcend the awards themselves, demonstrating her power to command attention on her own terms. This approach highlights her independence from the system, even as she continues to dominate its recognition. One of 50 Cent's most cited grievances stems from the 2004 Grammys, where he lost the Best New Artist award to Evanescence. Despite Get Rich or Die Tryin' being one of the best-selling albums of the year and him being a cultural phenomenon, this loss was a huge talking point. For 50 Cent, it wasn't just about losing. It symbolized a fundamental misunderstanding or dismissal of his impact by the Academy. This particular snub became a cornerstone of his long-standing distrust and vocal criticism towards the awards. In 2006, 50 Cent received 5 Grammy nominations for his second album, The Massacre, including Best Rap Album. Despite these multiple nods, he only won one award that night for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group for Hate It or Love It with The Game. While a win, it again felt disproportionate to the album's massive commercial success and cultural penetration. For 50, it further cemented his belief that the Grammys simply weren't built to recognize the magnitude of his achievements as a solo artist. As social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram grew, 50 Cent found new, direct outlets for his frustrations with the Grammys. His posts often contained scathing critiques, humorous jabs, and outright dismissals of the award's credibility. He frequently called out specific instances of snubs, questioning the Academy's voting process and cultural awareness. These public rants weren't just complaints, they were part of his brand, solidifying his image as an outsider who speaks his mind, regardless of industry repercussions. Jay-Z's frequent nominations across various categories, from rap to R&B to production, showcase the Grammys' broad recognition of his multifaceted talent. However, the sheer volume of his nominations often contrasts with fewer wins in the most coveted general field categories: album, record, song of the year. This dynamic highlights the Academy's willingness to acknowledge his genre-specific brilliance, but also their historical hesitation to place hip-hop at the absolute pinnacle of their overall recognition, a subtle point of contention even for a celebrated figure like Jay-Z. Jay-Z's acceptance speeches at the Grammys have often been moments of subtle but powerful commentary. He has used these platforms not just to thank, but to advocate for greater recognition of hip-hop's cultural significance and to highlight perceived biases within the Academy. This strategic use of his visibility allows him to voice criticisms from within the system, lending credibility to the arguments made by more outspoken figures like 50 Cent, demonstrating a shared understanding of the Grammys' complex relationship with rap. The enduring success of Jay-Z's albums, even those that didn't sweep the major Grammy categories, speaks to a different kind of validation. His projects often achieve critical acclaim and cultural longevity that transcends immediate award show results. This emphasizes that while Grammys are prestigious, they are not the sole measure of an artist's impact. Jay-Z's career trajectory, marked by both Grammy success and moments of perceived oversight, offers a nuanced perspective on how artists navigate the awards industrial complex. Beyoncé's record-breaking Grammy wins are a testament to her unparalleled artistry and the Academy's consistent recognition of her excellence in R&B and pop categories. Her ability to consistently deliver groundbreaking albums and visually stunning projects has made her a perennial favorite. These numerous accolades underscore her unique position as an artist who consistently meets and exceeds the Grammys' criteria for musical achievement, setting a high bar for her peers and influencing the industry's standards. Despite her immense success at the Grammys, Beyoncé's continued Album of the Year snubs for critically acclaimed and culturally impactful works like Lemonade and Renaissance remain a significant point of contention for her fans and many industry observers. This ongoing pattern highlights a perceived disconnect within the Academy's top honors, suggesting that even the most celebrated artists can face specific biases or blind spots in the voting process, fueling a broader conversation about the Grammys' overall fairness. Beyoncé's strategic engagement with the Grammys involves delivering iconic performances that often become the most talked about moments of the night, regardless of her wins. These performances are meticulously crafted to showcase her artistry and cultural relevance, often overshadowing the awards themselves. This approach allows her to leverage the Grammy platform for her own artistic statements, demonstrating a powerful independence from the awards' validation, while still participating in the ceremony's grand spectacle. The untold story of 50 Cent's Grammy feud is how his cultural impact became undeniably massive without the consistent validation of the awards. His music shaped an era, his business ventures created new benchmarks for artist entrepreneurship, and his persona became iconic. He proved that mainstream critical recognition isn't the sole arbiter of success or influence. His career trajectory stands as a powerful counter-narrative, challenging the traditional importance placed on accolades within the entertainment industry. 50 Cent's ongoing feud contributes significantly to his legacy of defiance. He's an artist who consistently challenged norms, broke boundaries, and refused to conform. His willingness to call out an institution as powerful as the Grammys cemented his image as an independent thinker who prioritizes authenticity over accolades. This defiant stance resonates with fans who appreciate his no-nonsense approach and his commitment to speaking truth to power, regardless of the consequences for his career. For 50 Cent, true success always transcended shiny trophies. His perspective centered on financial independence, global reach, and building a multifaceted entertainment empire. He famously stated, "I got more money than the Grammys," highlighting his own metric for achievement. This focus on tangible wealth and diversified business ventures became his ultimate form of winning, a powerful statement against the traditional entertainment industry's often superficial metrics of success, providing a compelling counter-narrative. Jay-Z's career trajectory showcases a masterclass in strategic navigation of the award system. He accepts the accolades that validate his critical success while simultaneously using his platform to voice concerns about the industry's biases. This balanced approach allows him to benefit from the prestige of Grammy wins without fully endorsing the system's perceived flaws. His journey highlights a different strategy for engaging with industry recognition compared to 50 Cent's outright rejection. Jay-Z's influence within the Grammys extends beyond his own wins. He has often been seen as a voice for greater representation and fairness for hip-hop artists. His presence at the awards, even when not winning in major categories, serves as a powerful reminder of the genre's cultural dominance and its deservingness of top honors. He leverages his status to push for systemic change, demonstrating a commitment to the broader artistic community. The longevity and consistent relevance of Jay-Z's music, regardless of Grammy outcomes, underscore his enduring impact. His albums continue to be revered years after their release, a testament to their timeless quality. This sustained critical and commercial success beyond immediate award show results reinforces the idea that true artistry transcends fleeting accolades. His career serves as a powerful example of building a legacy that is not solely defined by institutional validation. Beyoncé's enduring popularity and global appeal are undeniable, making her a constant presence at the Grammys. Her ability to consistently deliver groundbreaking music that resonates with a massive audience ensures her continued recognition across various categories. This sustained commercial success, combined with her critical acclaim, solidifies her position as a force that the Grammys cannot ignore, even if they sometimes fall short in recognizing her at the very highest level. The cultural impact of Beyoncé's music often far surpasses the scope of any single award. Her albums become global events, sparking conversations, influencing fashion, and inspiring millions. This profound cultural resonance is her ultimate form of validation, demonstrating that her artistry transcends the confines of an award ceremony. Her consistent ability to create such widespread impact reinforces her status as a true icon, regardless of specific Grammy outcomes. Beyoncé's strategic approach to her career, marked by meticulous planning and powerful artistic statements, extends to how she engages with the Grammys. She uses the platform to showcase her artistry and push boundaries rather than solely seeking validation. This proactive stance allows her to control her narrative and maintain her unique position as an artist who dictates terms rather than being dictated to by the award system. 50 Cent's enduring popularity, despite his long-standing feud with the Grammys and his infrequent musical releases in recent years, is a powerful testament to his unique star power and the strength of his brand. His tours sell out, his acting career flourishes, and his social media presence remains highly influential. This sustained relevance, achieved without the consistent validation of major music awards, is a powerful counter-narrative to traditional industry metrics. 50 Cent's final word on the Grammys usually comes through his continued mockery or disengagement. He views the feud not as something to be resolved, but as a perpetual state of affairs where he remains above the fray, his success proving the award's irrelevance to his true impact. He sees no need for their validation, effectively winning the feud on his own terms by simply out-earning and outlasting the perceived slights. His silence is often louder than any acceptance speech. 50 Cent's career fundamentally redefines what winning means in the music industry. For him, it's about building a multi-billion-dollar empire, achieving global recognition for his diverse ventures, and maintaining cultural relevance decades after his peak musical output. He demonstrated that true power and legacy can be achieved independently of traditional accolades. His ongoing Grammy feud is merely a public manifestation of this philosophy, showcasing a different, more financially driven metric of success that stands in stark contrast to awards.